So, this is the Indian Chieftain. And we're out for a short ride, something very different. So, what do I think so far? Not ever such a lot, to be fair. It's quite vibey, it's quite clunky, it's a rather not a riding position that I'm greatly impressed with. Steering is very late, it's not at all quick. I will miss the brake a few times, I know. Hey, this foot forward position is it's a very long way forward. So we've got 30 mile an hour, third gear, 2000 RPM. It's not a big revving bike, I've got to remember that. And I have to say, rather like the Triumph Bonnie Bobber, the riding position is putting a lot of strain on my lower back, which I'm not altogether comfortable with. Yeah, it's a proper thumper. Obviously it's a 2-cylinder 1.8, so clutch isn't particularly light. Gear changes further up the box are a little smoother. Screen's not doing a bad job. Quite heavy into the corners. Well, I'm not saying a lot, but this isn't the bike for me. I am finding the throttle a little bit snatchy. The pedals are very far forward and I'm quite conscious of the fact I haven't found the position naturally. I'm getting a lot of pain in my lower back from the seating position. The handling is quite heavy and cumbersome. It's a big bike, but when you compare it with something like the Honda Goldwing, the Goldwing is just streets ahead in terms of handling. There's a constant throb there from this big 1800cc twin, and the throttle quite snatchy. My back is really hurting. Very clunky from first to second. It's got a lot of mod cons though, as you can see from the dashboard. It's got all the mod cons, but try moving forward a bit, it doesn't help. It's got quite a nice sound, I guess. It is a 6-speed. Fairly torquey. I would somehow expect it to be a bit more torquey. Got it in Tour mode. There's 3 modes: Tour, Standard and Sport. Been advised that Sport mode is quite leery. Very easy to get the back end out in Sport mode. And as it's been quite damp this morning, we've been advised to leave that for another day. Front brake isn't brilliant. And they're certainly not really built for these twisty roads. Handle it obviously, but the steering's quite slow, which you might expect from this sort of machine. I'm glad I've taken the opportunity to ride it. It is something very different. But it doesn't suit me. So we've got it in standard mode now. That's a little bit more responsive for sure. That just changes the engine map. It doesn't change any sort of traction control or suspension settings. Well, yeah, I think the throttle response is actually better. It's less snatchy in standard mode. Yeah, I know on one of the rides we come out just there where that car's come out from. So I'm guessing we're heading back to the showground now. And well, yeah, well, thank you Indian, but no thank you. This is the 2019 Indian Chieftain. Quite an expensive motorcycle. It's in excess of 20,000. It's about £23,000, and there are a whole big number of motorcycles I'd spend £20,000 on before this.